Russia, the largest country in the world, surely must have secrets it's hiding from the world. That's why in this video, we're going to tell you 15 facts about the country Russia. Just before we get into the video, we would appreciate it if you could like and subscribe with the notification bell turned on, so that you never miss an upload. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Number 1. Russia is the largest country in the world. It is 2 times larger than the USA and even bigger than the surface area of Pluto. With over 80 Russian provinces in Russia, including one former German province in an area of Arkhangelsk region, this vast country reaches across some 14 time zones and an amazing array of people and cultures. The Moscow Kremlin is the largest medieval fortified complex in the world. It also has the largest church bell and military cannon within the Kremlin complex. The metro in St. Petersburg is the deepest subway system in the world. Its average depth reaches 100 meters. The Trans-Siberian Railway is the longest railway system in the world that crosses 8 time zones. They have built it over 25 years with outrageous costs, despite struggle and enduring hardships. Baikal is the largest and deepest lake in the world. Oymyakon is the coldest place on Earth. St. Petersburg is the northernmost town with over 1 million of population. Murmansk is the largest city of the polar region. Volga is the biggest river, and Elbrus is the highest mountain in Europe. Number 2. America and Russia are close. Russians have an expression, "Where are we and where is America?" meaning how different our countries are. However, the real distance between Russia and America, or Alaska, is only 4 kilometers. It's closer flying from Chicago to Moscow than to Rio de Janeiro. 3. The first person in space was Russian. It was Yuri Gagarin, and he is famous in Russia. The first flight was made in a hurry to get ahead of America. It was extremely dangerous because some emergency systems didn't work at all. Gagarin prepared 3 messages for cases of successful flight, mission failure, and landing on the territory of another country. The mission was secret, so only the next day people learned about it. People are proud of USSR's success in space exploration. Every small city has its own space museum. Many streets are named in the honor of Yuri Gagarin. Small children dream of being astronauts. Belka and Strelka, the first dogs in space, are national heroes. What about now? Russia is still among the spacefaring nations. The International Space Station has 2 official languages, English and Russian. Number 4. The Kalashnikov rifle. The Russian AK-47 is the most popular military rifle in the world. Over 100 million AK-47s were produced from 1947. It's simple, cheap and rough. Number 5. Time zones. Russian territories are truly endless, and urban residents live in different time zones. When Moscow people are meeting a new day, in the Far East people are already going to bed. Time differences are explained by the fact that these are different time zones. The country is distinguished by a great length from west to east and is divided into 11 time zones. The main one is Moscow time. Number 6. Mount Elbrus is a real challenge to climbers around the world who are eager to conquer its peaks. Elbrus is often called the Pearl of Caucasus. It challenges the brave men who dare to climb it to the very top. Climbing Mount Elbrus is not an easy task, and only truly experienced climbers can do it. Elbrus has 2 peaks, and the difference in their height does not exceed 21 meters. Elbrus is the highest of the mountains of Russia. For the first time, Elbrus was conquered by a man in the distant 1829. Climbing Elbrus has become much easier since the cableway was built. It is delivering climbers immediately to a height of 3,750 meters. Number 7. The Siberian Tiger. Powerful and graceful Siberian tigers are very interesting animals. Unfortunately, human activity has put them on the brink of extinction. Now all kinds of measures are being taken to preserve their population. These amazing representatives of the cat family live mainly in protected areas where they are not threatened by humans. The cheetah is the only land animal able to run faster than these tigers. Siberian tigers at short distances are capable of speeds of 80 kilometers per hour. Among all species of tigers, the Siberian tiger is the most northern. He is not afraid of the cold weather. Currently, tigers live only in the Russian Far East and in China. Number 8, and yes, it is the famous Trans-Siberian Railway. At 9,288 kilometers long, it's more than twice the length of the second longest Toronto to Vancouver in Canada. The journey from Moscow to Vladivostok takes around 6 days and travels through the Ural Mountains and lots of forests. It also passes the record-breaking Lake Baikal, so get your cameras ready for that leg of the journey. Number 9. Russia has 12 active volcanoes. Another one of the most surprising facts about Russia is that it has 12 active volcanoes. Of those volcanoes, Kamchatka is the most commonly visited due to its accessible location. If you are someone that loves nature and beautiful landscapes, you should visit Kamchatka. This active volcano has over 1,000 different species of plants and is also home to brown bears, sheep and wolves. You can choose to visit Kamchatka on your own or go on a guided tour. If you are unfamiliar with the Russian language, an organized tour is the easier option. Number 10. 20% of the Earth's trees are in Russia. If you are someone that loves nature, this is a fact that you will enjoy. Around 20% of all the trees in the entire world are in Russia. That ends up being around 640 billion trees. Many of the trees are in remote areas of Siberia. They are part of wild, untouched forests that are too cold to travel to. These untouched forests are the home to the endangered Siberian tigers. Number 11. There's a story behind the word Russia. The root word goes back to the Kievan Rus, a medieval nation of Eastern Slavs. In particular, they called their nation Ruskaya Zemlya, which literally means land of Rus. This later led to the Byzantine Greek word Rosia, which the Eastern Roman Empire used to call the Kievan Rus. Rosia later evolved into the modern Russia, translated into English as Russia. Number 12. Tetris came from Russia. Alexei Pajitnov from the Soviet Academy of Sciences first came up with the concept in 1979. Officially, he had the job of testing new hardware, but he also wanted to find a way for computers to make people happy. This led him to the idea of video games, and finally recreating a pentamino puzzle game from his childhood. During development, he changed the game pieces from pentaminos to tetraminos. He then came up with the name from the latter, Tetris. A Hungarian company first began selling the game in 1986, and its popularity only snowballed from there. Today, Tetris not only remains one of the oldest video games in history, but also one of the most popular. It has sold over 200 million copies worldwide, available on over 65 different platforms. This has earned it a place in Guinness's Book of World Records for the most ported video game ever. Number 13. Russia has one of the world's biggest museums. Catherine the Great founded the Hermitage in the 18th century, and today possesses a collection of over 3 million items. Spanning 6 connected buildings, the museum's artworks alone makes the Hermitage the second biggest art museum in the world. In fact, the Hermitage's collection proves so big, the museum can't even show them all at the same time. Instead, the museum cycles its collection through various exhibits based on relevant themes. One such theme involves numismatics, or the study and collection of coins and other forms of money. The Hermitage's collection of items related to that theme alone makes up an estimated 1 million items. Number 4. The Russian military practices conscription. The law requires all males aged 18 to 27 to serve 1 year in any branch of the Russian military. Even after they leave, they may stay listed as reservists, with the Russian military as a whole having as many as 20 million reservists today. Number 15. Even today, Russia maintains a large space program. The fall of the Soviet Union at first caused a massive slump in the Russian space program. However, they never really stopped the program, and as the Russian economy recovered, so too did the space program. Today, Russia produces the most satellites in the world, and with the end of the American space shuttle program, Russian Soyuz rockets make up the world's primary means of sending men and women to and from space. How's that for interstellar examples of Russia facts? We hope that this video revealed some of Russia's secrets that you didn't know about before. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like and subscribe so that you never miss it when we upload. On that note, that wraps it up for today's video. Please comment below what you think about Russia.